Et pour le spectacle, on a besoin de quoi d'autre? C'est un autre.
Euh, Adabi.
Ouais, du coup, ça serait plutôt des costumes. Et pour ça, celle que je connais, elle parle anglais. Donc il faudrait qu'on commence à parler anglais aussi dans nos appels.
Ok.
So, do you understand English? Do you speak English?
Euh, yes.
Okay, good. Le prénom de celle qui fait les costumes ou celle avec qui j'aimerais travailler pour les costumes, c'est... Tu vois là?
Non, pas du tout.
Joy. Can I record?
Yes, you can.
So I told you about my look, and that's one of the things that I wanted to work on with you. And I told you about my situation at work as well.
Yeah, you
Do
did.
you remember? And
Yeah, I
yesterday
do.
I went by and told them what was on my mind, which reminded me of the conversation we had when we met last week about, well, when I was about to leave on Sunday, where I told you I felt like I needed to put words out, but I didn't want to incriminate them. Or find that right balance. Find the right balance between justice and vengeance.
Mm,
And that was a thing I was
yes.
struggling with. And I came up with this song, and I spoke to Melanie about it. She translated some lyrics in Spanish, but some.
Oh,
Oh, I'd love for you to have a verse on this song. And it goes like this. This is not a revolution. I came with love. I came with a solution. This is not a revolution. I say it again. I make it my resolution. So to go from revolution to resolution. And then you can switch the words. So it could be, this is not a revolution. I came with joy. I came with a solution. This is not a revolution. I say it again. I make it my resolution. And you could, if you would take a verse or a couple of, what do you call it? Yeah, verses. You could go like, this is not a revolution. I came with my designs. I came with the solutions. Do you get it? And everything that you come to the table as a solution, whether it's your designs, your ideas, your creativity, your friends, could be put into the song.
friends could be. I didn't get that part.
Which one?
What do you mean by friends?
So other people who would come on the song. So,
Oh,
for
I see what you
example,
mean.
Jonathan, I'd love for him to give me singing lessons. Because this is one of the songs that I wanted to write with you guys. So, this is not a revolution. I came with love. I came with my solution. This is not a revolution. I say it again. I make it my resolution. Was one of the song that that I'm about to write or would love to collaborate with you guys on it. And then you could have and the other song, which would be more peaceful, would be some sort of choir that would sing, you are beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. I'll show you, I'll prepare something because I haven't done en français on dit une maquette when you do a first
Yeah.
version of a song. So I'll send
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys the ideas for both of these songs so you can get a feel for it. And then if you're interested, you can, well, let me know and we could collab. How do you say it in English? Collab?
Collab.
Yeah.
We could collab.
Collaborate.
Yeah, it's an English word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I sent you guys a
I
first version of these two songs, and we could collab. If you're up for it. But I'd love for you
yeah,
to have
same.
a verse on, especially because we had a chance to get a beat session, and I saw you're getting into the lo-fi vibe, and you're like, this is
Oh,
genius. So if you do have beats, send them over, and I'll try to freestyle on them, or the one you're telling me about.
100%. I have like five
Yeah.
songs now.
Do you have a name for your first
Five beats.
beat?
Yes.
The one that made you think of me. What can I write down?
That one is, I think it's called Power of Choice.
Wow. This is new. So do you know how to use a fusain? Because I don't.
Fusan, oui, oui.
Am I
Yeah,
using
yeah.
it correctly? Just like a pen?
No,
I'm not.
I mean, I think le fusain is, I
Just
use
came
it
out.
to shade,
Oh, so I'm not
but
supposed
you can
to
use it.
to write with it.
I mean, you can. No
My
one,
father
no
is.
one
My father will be
makes the
ashamed.
rules.
My father. I
Is
told
he
you my father is
an
an
artist?
art. Yeah, and he's a teacher, art teacher. But he never wanted
Oh,
to have me in his class, so the blame's on him. But
yes.
and he doesn't
He
speak
should
English,
have
so he
known
won't
better.
understand. But he should have taught me. So was
Yeah,
it
the
power of
power.
choice?
Yeah.
Is it still power of choice? What inspired you to write the song or the beat?
Hmm. So I was in a disagreement with somebody dear,
Somebody that I
and
used to know.
yeah, and the choices, there were different choices to be made, and I just realized that we make choices like all the time. Like we
Yeah.
choose all the time, and everything we do is sort of a choice. And in this conversation, I realized that he was not, making, he was gradually making the wrong choices that
Yeah.
was leading him into a place that I didn't recognize anymore. And it was just a choice at a time. And so I think this song was this beats were kind of just like emotion that I was feeling. I don't know if you can hear it and you say, oh, it translates power of choice. No, maybe not. But that's how I felt when I was writing it. When I was writing it, you know what I mean? I'm speaking like a writer or like a musician now, but when I was putting together the
Composing
beats, it
it.
was just composing. See, I don't even have the words for my new my newfound talent or whatever it's called, my newfound passion.
Yeah.
But when I was putting together, I was just like, I just wanted you to feel that heaviness and that um yeah, and then the person speaking, that's the one I said sounds a bit like you. I found the voice and I was like, wow, it was a French guy, and I was like, that could literally easily be a collab. Where like my first one where it was speaking like it was a bit more of a motivational like
Yeah.
speech. This is kind of similar but in French, and it really makes you think. And yeah, so I was really like, yeah, this is a great track. I love that track.
Is it the power
Um,
of choice or just power of choice?
the power of choice.
The power of
Wait,
choice.
power of choice. The power of choice.
Or how do you want it? You can
Does it make
choose
a
now.
difference?
Or we leave it like this,
The
and if and next time you
power of
can
choice.
decide if it's there or not.
Yeah, I think the
So,
power of choice is just yeah, clear.
And I just, because you said it was a French guy speaking on the track. Like, first of all, could you, when you send me the track, remove what he says in French and then see once I come up with what the track or the music speaks to me, we can compare the two. Do you know what I mean? Or is
I
it in
think
the track itself?
it's in the track itself. It's a part
Okay.
of the whole thing. And what he says is very, I don't think it's some, I feel like you have to see where the idea is going
Hmm.
to understand. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might
Well,
need to listen to the thing first.
yeah. If you can't remove it, just leave it. But if you can, it would be interesting to compare what I heard from the music, although he probably just was added onto the song afterwards. He probably didn't speak on the track, did he?
I found a voice and I put it in within the other beats that I created.
Oh, and you don't have your session anymore, like the different tracks.
I do I do have them, yeah, I do have my session.
So
I
my
can remove
question
him, but
is,
he's
yeah,
in. Mhm.
can you do both? Like send me one with the voice and one without,
Yeah,
and I'll
probably do that.
listen to the one without the voice and then write something down and then listen to the one with the voice before I finish the song. Do you get the
Do
idea?
that. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Cool, cool. And the other one before you have to go is, um, yeah, question I had is you said it was in French, and I wondered, is French your first language or was it not?
No, it has never been. It's English.
Okay, so it's never been. So
Yeah.
my question is, what is the first French word that you can remember learning? Mine was encore, for example. On the swing, my first word was encore, like again.
Yeah, how did that, why and how did that happen? Why do you remember your first word?
Because my mom remembers those moments. And actually, I think it's one of my most, this is wonderful. I think this is one of my most joyful moments of early memories of me and my parents together as a family.
Oh,
And the fact that
that
this
is
is
sweet.
just coming up now is like joy. This is wonderful. So encore, and thank you for that. Thank you for being joy. Encore.
Encore. That's actually so funny.
And
That's
I'll
like
put,
children. Encore. Like
yeah, on the
again,
swing,
again,
on the swing
again.
of life.
Yeah.
Where is it? Here. Because this is, oh, sorry. This is also the show I want to write. And in a show, you need joy. Like we want to make it a joyful show. And what would be great is if Joy could do the designs de tous les costumes. But that's for the next like
Mm.
10 years maybe. So we have time to talk about costumes. We'll stay by the power of choice for now.
Power of
But what was
choice.
what was your first French word?
I honestly can't remember. Because I was 8 and I had to go to school to learn.
Hmm.
So I was probably in a class trying to learn French, which is a bit harder to remember what my first word would be because I just tried to learn the whole language.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think yeah, I couldn't remember. I just remembered suddenly I was no, I remember.
Go on.
And this is so random because there's a song that was written, I think it's a Congolese song.
Hmm.
Is who is the singer again? He says, Je m'appelle, comment tu t'appelles? Je
I don't know.
m'appelle Coupé Coupé de Bomba. Is it Coupé Coupé de Bomba or something? And
Coupé,
that's the
coupé,
song that we
décalé?
use.
No,
Ah, c'est
I
pas
think
Coupé
that's
Décalé.
no.
Oh, sorry.
Um, no, you're good.
It's Coupé de Bomba. Wait.
Coupé de Bomba?
I was way young, like five maybe or six.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't find it on the
Je,
internet.
I could probably find it. Let's see.
Coupé
Coupé
de Bomba.
Bibamba. Awilo Lubumba.
Wheeler
So
le
his
Bomba?
name, the name of the artist is Awilo
How do you spell that?
Logomba. So Awilo, Awilo,
Yeah, Logomba. Yeah,
and then Logomba is
okay. Yeah, got
Lomga.
him.
And Coupe is, I think it's called Coupe Bibomba.
I'll
Bibamba.
I'll check him out.
And
So
basically this song came out
that was one of the first songs that you remember listening to in English.
in French
In French, yeah, sorry, yeah.
in Nigeria.
Okay.
So before I moved from Nigeria when I was like probably five or so, we used to, or six, I don't remember, or even younger. We used to sing this song, and because it was a French song, everyone thought they could speak French. So we'd be like, Je m'appelle, comment tu t'appelles?
Yeah.
Je m'appelle, comment... And then it goes coupé,
The
coupé
camera
de
should be
bomba or
on for the
something.
dance, by the way.
The dance, no, it's
I'll
good.
do a,
It's
how
good,
do you
like
say imitation?
imitation or
Okay.
like
So
imitation.
I'll mimic the dance. Go again. Je m'appelle.
I can't.
Comment tu t'appelles? And this, yeah.
Je m'appelle coupé, coupé de
Comment tu
bomba.
t'appelles?
Oh my days, this is funny. This is old. This is so great that, things are
Yeah.
coming up like out of nowhere. Um, yeah, memories.
Yeah. So what
So
was
that's
the
my
first?
first French.
Oh, coupé. Comment je m'appelle? Ou comment tu
Comment
t'appelles?
tu t'appelles?
Comment tu t'appelles? What's your
Je
name?
m'appelle.
That's actually
Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle. That's it.
and about your name.
Mhm.
What does it mean to you, joy?
What does joy mean to me?
Yeah, but I thought about that earlier when I was thinking about our phone call. The fact that when people refer to you, they say joy. That
Mm-hmm.
vibrates with them, but also with you. Every time you hear it, and every time you introduce yourself, you speak joy.
Yeah. Mm.
So how do you feel about joy?
I mean, I used to think about it when I was younger. It kind of made me someone who was naturally joyful. So I
Mm-hmm.
think a name makes you. It's like a prediction of how you're gonna turn out to
Mm-hmm.
be. Some names are so cliche, you're like, yeah, this person is gonna turn out this way. And joy is like it's a name that brings the pressure of being joyful, I think. Especially as a kid. So if you're sad or if you're going the wrong way, people are like, I thought your name is Joy.
That would make
And then
such a
you're
great
like,
song, by the
ah,
way. A character named Joy, but who's always sad. And people just don't
dang,
understand why is Joy so sad.
why
Sorry.
is Joy so sad?
Sorry,
That's the
continue.
title. Great title right there. Why is Joy so sad? Um, but then actually met a girl called Shad. Her name was Sade, but
Yeah.
because she was in Switzerland, she, we don't say the E in French. We don't SADE, we say sad, right? So when she met
Mm,
me, she introduced herself as
mhm,
sad, and I introduced
mm,
myself as joy. So I was like, this is so funny. Like it sounds like two English names, you know,
mhm,
and two completely different emotions. I explained it to her, but she didn't hear her name as something
mhm.
English because she couldn't speak
Yes.
English, right? So for
Yeah.
me, I was just like, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting interaction. Someone coming and saying, "Hey, my name is Sad," and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Wow,
No.
I'm Joy. Nice to meet you. Light and darkness right here."
Yeah.
Um,
That's one
but she
of
didn't see
Light
it,
and
which is
Darkness.
funny.
Sorry. She
She
didn't
didn't
see
really
it.
see it because she couldn't
Yeah.
speak English. Yeah. Oh, she didn't
Light
hear it.
yeah. Light and Darkness is well, you see. C'est la direction artistique Ombre et Lumière. And oxymore is one of my favorite word, and a friend of mine who was like a brother to me, or who is like a brother to me, but passed away a few years ago, is the one who taught me the meaning of this word.
Mm.
His name is Alex, and I've got a couple of songs that I wrote for him. I'd like to produce with his sister. But yeah, oxymore, ombre et lumière, obscure clarté was the example he used to explain to me what it meant. Une oxymore, c'est une obscure clarté.
Mm. Wow. Yeah, for me, that phrase is very powerful as well, especially going into my spiritual journey as well.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding that nuance,
Mm-hmm.
understanding that in the world we live in is, yeah, it was very interesting to kind of
Mm-hmm.
see the world in that. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it
Mm.
now, but
We've
yeah,
got,
it's a very
we're
powerful
already,
one.
we can dive into oxymore some other time because it's already been 20
Listen.
minutes. Um,
Yep.
but there are two people that I want to thank today, to be thankful and joyful. Give me 1 sec, I'll get a piece of paper. So I've got paper. And my pen. So one of them, because without her, this wouldn't be happening. Do you know?
Of course I know. This awesome human being.
Go on, keep preaching.
Awesome person, awesome artist.
Talented. Oh, I've got something from her to show you her designs. This will honor her. So these are the two we tried, and I showed you the picture of the clown.
Yeah, yeah. Which one did you
And
end up? Did you end up doing both?
kind of this with a a bit of this with a bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. The power of choice, we couldn't decide. So shout out to,
Oh,
I'll stick her up there. So now
stick
you
her up
start to
here.
see what my studio will look like in a couple of days when I've made my phone calls. This will be covered up with ideas to realize, manifest, or choose.
Okay.
Du coup, dédicace à Mélanie. Merci pour les fabuleux maquillages et de m'avoir présenté Joy, who's also a very talented artist. that I hope or look forward to work with, but is so busy that she needs to hang up now. So that's Melanie. Merci pour la connexion. And the other one, and that's, to me, is a bit of a star, a personality, public personality, but not she wouldn't be famous in the UK, for example. She's known in France, and that's the first letter of her name, but she doesn't want to be too public, and she's going through very tough time these days or months, but I want to, and she would need some joy in her life. And because you are here, maybe you can send her some. But she's been very inspiring to me as a person, as an artist, for what she does for her community and people who go through the same things than she goes through. She wrote a couple of songs. She's not a singer, but she wrote a couple of songs that are, that I found beautiful and touching. And to one of them I kind of replied. I wrote her not a short song, but kind of an answer to what she sang. And it's somebody that I would love for us as a team that we're trying to build to be able to work with, because I think she's a fantastic artist, and I'd love to write a song with her and collab. So shout out to you, and I hope we'll get a chance to work together. I'll send you her profile so you'll know who we're talking about and tell me what you think about. So for example, if we were to design a dress for her, how would we design it to fit the song that I would write? Do you get that?
No.
J'ai écrit une chanson. I'll sing you. I don't have the guitar ready or tuned. The song goes like this. Toi seul connais la vraie valeur du temps. Je me demande si tu... Toi seul connais la vraie valeur du temps. Je me demande si tu nous la... Toi seul connais la vraie valeur du temps. Je me demande si on te l'a volé, si tu fais que le reprendre. Ou peut-être... Toi seul connais la vraie valeur du temps. Je me demande pourquoi tu nous l'as donné. Je me demande pourquoi tu nous l'as donné si tu fais que le reprendre. Ou peut-être qu'on te l'a volé pour donner à notre vie un sens et qu'avec le temps, on doit te le rendre. Did you get that? Or was it too fast? Toi seul connais la vraie valeur du temps. Yeah. So for the English friends, it's a song about death. And in French, I basically say, only you know the value of time, but you always take it back. And death takes time back, and we try to keep it. And that's a song I'd like to work on with her. What's your relationship with death? In 1 minute, and then you can hang up.
Funny enough, because I was speaking about this today actually with someone. For me, death, I don't really know exactly what you mean. Is it like my emotional relationship with people that died, or is it my own personal idea around it?
We'll leave that, otherwise this will go on for ages.
Yeah.
And I don't want it make you late. So death we can talk about, and I'll write a letter to these two wonderful human beings. And next time I'll have a couple of words for your song. I look forward to getting the beats.
Yeah, I'll share those with you.
Cool.
I'm really happy with them.
Cool.
So yeah.
Till next
Nice.
time. Thanks, Joy.
Take care.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Whenever you're in doubt, listen to your higher self, listen to your inner voice, look inside, find your way out, be honest to who you are, face the fears you can't avoid, cause there's no way you can hide, only courage can fill the void. Know there's so much more in life and you've got so much more to live, I'm telling you it's worth to try, your eyes can see, your heart is blind, listen to the whispers of your inner voice and trust you'll find.